Yeah, I even want to show you. This is my storage, my silo, where I keep my feeds from. I told you about, managing kids very well. And if you need proper performance of kids, we said many times that you have to maybe supplement them. I want to show you what we should supplement these kids with, because we need to have alfalfa. Alfalfa is a source of protein. I have said this many times. I've showed you how to plant it. I've showed you how to manage it, and I've showed you how to store it. So like right now, let me show you. These are bags of alfalfa. These are bags of alfalfa. It's a protein. I've said it many times. I think you can even see how we crush it and make it a very good meal. This is very good. If you keep giving these animals with this protein, it will really help them. So alfalfa is always a hay, is a semi-dried grass. We crush it into a powder. You might even decide to feed the animals without crushing it. You give it in a hay form, or even you can even give it in a fresh. But we do this because we want to preserve this. You get it? The moment you preserve it, the better for you, because you're creating a big gap, or you're creating a better space or better time for the grass to regrow. Remember, this grass will always regrow it. Like many times, you cut and it regrows, you cut and regrows. So now, this is what I want you guys to understand today. And I would like you guys to take note of this very well. The only way, because now we do really have a lot of challenges in the country, because many people contact me, many people consult me over what is happening in the mortality and death of the animals in some areas of the country. Let me tell you one thing: you can be a very good farmer and you really do a very good practice. What am I trying to mean by very good practice? These are different things. You might be a farmer, of course, many people are farmers, but what exactly did you do that makes you a farmer? There is serious farmers and just minor farmers. If you don't do the following, just know where you grade and where you belong. One, if you do not vaccinate your animals, if you don't deworm them, if you don't spray them, if you don't control the breeding of your animals, then you're not a serious farmer. And you are the people that have really tried all your best to make sure that Uganda doesn't have animals. The reason why I say that is because we try our best to make sure that we inform you the vaccination schedules and so on, such that we prevent diseases in our country. My dear people, the only and only way me, you, the government, and other people who are really responsible for the project of animal, we have to make sure that we vaccinate. Vaccination is very easy, and you people don't confuse the two: treatment and vaccination. Vaccination is a vaccine that you can apply in the body of an animal and let that body produce antibodies against that disease. Treatment, you're applying an antibiotic either to kill or to make the infection static, not to multiply. What am I trying to mean is that you ask a farmer, have you ever vaccinated your animals? And the farmer tells you, I gave Oxy 20, or I vaccinated using Oxy 20. That is not the issue. I want all of you, I want a friend, let me also use this word. I want a friend to call a friend and listen to this. The only way we can prevent mortalities, we can prevent losses, we can prevent diseases from being in our country is by doing vaccination. Good enough, scientists have tried their best to make sure that they avail all the vaccines in this country. If I vaccinate and you don't vaccinate, you're becoming a problem to me. Because in one way or the other, you're going to find the disease turning around to come back to my farm. You get it? What do we do as the proper approach? Make sure that every year you vaccinate your animals. Vaccination is too cheap as compared to treatment, because in treatment, even losing is part of treatment, because you can't treat 100 animals and they all get better. What do? Let's utilize that small opportunity to vaccinate these animals. I know you get a lot of challenges that you don't know the vets that can help you do that. You don't know the what. Me, if you want, I will give you contacts of those mobile vets that will help you do the work. You get it? They vaccinate for you. Make sure it is a routine if you really want to make money out of farming. Let me tell you, for your example, you guys, many people have made money out of goat farming, but they also get a lot of challenge. And some of the challenges are poor vaccination system, or even poor handling of the vaccines. Even you people who does the application, where are your cold chain? If you see, I want you to be ethical. If you find that the vaccine was not in a very good cold chain, don't give that vaccine to a farmer. You get it? Because what you're doing there, you're also going to become a farmer. And that effect of that farmer is going to turn around and come back to you. That's why to my neighbors, I always advise them, whoever wants me to help him to vaccinate for him, I can do it, because it's very easy for me to invest 1 million and vaccinate for my neighbors than those people looking at me when I'm vaccinating and their animals stay with the disease. They bring a disease to my farm and I lose a goat of 9 million. It's very easy. So like for you people who are almost nucleus farmers, make sure that you help your neighbors to understand what vaccination is. Otherwise, if we don't do that and we wait for an outbreak in our area and we think of doing vaccination, you are going to kill all our animals. Because remember, even if you vaccinated and a disease comes in your farm, it cannot fail at least to kill some animals. But you're much safer than that has never produced. In our language, bagamba echijja omanyi, they always say echijja omanyi. Something that comes when you are aware, you cannot fail to fight it. You get it? Let's say you're a soldier and you know that there is your opponent in this distance. You get prepared. If that opponent comes, finds you prepared, and you can shoot down or you can exchange the fire. But if something comes to you and you're not aware, it gets you offside. And by the time you fight to get out of it, you're already in shit. So my dear, I want you to help me and make sure that you guys vaccinate, even those for our cows. Let's eradicate this mentality of when a disease comes, we shall vaccinate. I hear many people are, fidgeting, trying their best to do the vaccination when already the disease is in the area. Why don't we vaccinate before? Do your chart. Do your schedule. I already showed you a schedule. If you don't have a vaccination chart, please come to my inbox. I might take long to respond to you because I have a lot of messages. I have many calls that comes my way. But whenever I get some free time, I try my best to share with you the vaccination chart. Actually, I'm even going to share it with you, and you guys, you have it. I will take a screenshot, share it with you so that everybody can see it. You can even check it on my Facebook page, which is Ham Animal Breeding Farm. You can check it on my YouTube channel, Hamiisi Semanda, Goat Farming. You can even come to my individual page called Hamiisi Semanda. I can share with you that vaccination chart, not only for goats, but also for cows. They design a vaccination schedule depending on the diseases that are dominantly available in the area. So let me just wish you the best, you guys, but take vaccination to be the #1 priority if you want to be a commercial farmer. Thank you very much. I wish you the best. Bye.